Good morning. Happy first day of fall 2019. My name is Rachel Longo, formerly known as Rachel Klein. So you're in the right place. I just haven't updated my name on the HR system yet. I thought that it would be a good idea to start our course with a video announcement so that you can see, who I am, get to know me a little bit as a person in the hopes that, throughout the course you'll have no issues reaching out to me because you'll feel comfortable because you already know who I am kind of, on a personal level. So let me just tell you a quick, little bit about myself. I actually used to work here at Becker full time in our teaching and learning department. So basically, if you know who they are, which you might not, they are the Canvas folks. So if you have any issues using Canvas throughout the course, I know who works there. I know how to fix that. So just be sure to let me know. We are also the Canvas ate my homework folks. So, those kind of excuses like, I swear I submitted it. Sometimes technology does fail us and we can go in and we can check, but we know whether or not you're telling the truth. I actually now work full-time at Johnson & Wales University down in Providence, building online master courses. So this is kind of what I do day in and day out. And I'm really excited to continue teaching here at Becker and to teach Intro to Sociology. This is one of the first courses that I built here, so I'm really passionate about it. My background is actually in both academic writing and in humanities and social sciences, so you may see my name pop up on also in English classes if you take any English classes. So let's talk a little bit about what this course is going to be. So hopefully by the time you've watched this video or right after you've watched this video, you've taken a look through the syllabus and have an understanding of how we're all being graded in this course and what the expectations are. In general, sociology is really about studying society and study how people function within those societies. So it's really all about interacting with one another. So it's really important that when we're studying the content, talking about how people interact with each other, we're actually doing that. And you'll find that if you take more online courses, this is kind of the standard in online courses in general, is to have a lot of required student interaction during the weeks. And so the way that we're going to do it in this course is that it will tell you right in the discussion board whether or not it's a post that requires that interaction. And if it does, your initial posts are going to be due on Thursday by the end of the day, by midnight on Thursday. And then you have a few days up until Sunday at midnight to do those required replies, because after Sunday is when I'm going to take them and start grading them. I also just want to mention that you want to make sure that you're looking at all of the rubrics. There's a rubric for everything that's due. Anything that's graded in our course has a rubric associated with it. So I just want to make sure that you take a look at that to make sure that everything that you're completing is meeting the guidelines so that you can get an A, because that's really what I want. I want everyone to be successful. So finding the rubrics, especially in discussion posts, can be a little tricky. So I might do a screenshot recording of it later, but basically what you're going to want to do is when you're in the discussion post, you'll see up in the right corner there is an ellipsis, a dot, dot, dot. Or maybe it's not, maybe it's a vertical dot, dot, dot. But whatever it is, it's dots, and you click it and there'll be a thing to show you the rubric. So make sure that you take a look at the rubric and be sure to reach out to me if you have any questions. Okay, so I know that's a lot. The only other thing that I just want to mention is the content that we're going to be doing this week, because we're starting Mod 1. Yay! So Mod 1 is an overview. It's like a really broad overview of what is sociology. And this is a survey course, so we're going to be touching a lot. So there's 2 chapters to read for this first module, and it's a lot. It's a lot of reading. It's dense. Don't feel overwhelmed. Don't be like, oh my goodness, I have to memorize and remember everything that I'm reading about this week. Do your best. If there's anything that I would say that you should really focus on and emphasize on, it's going to be learning those major sociological theories. So, conflict theory, functionalism, symbolic interactionism. Those are the 3 main theories of how people view people. And so we're going to keep going back to those theories throughout the course. So make sure that you're comfortable with them. And you'll see that, especially in that first discussion post of major sociological theories, I'm going to pop in there when I need to make sure that we're all on the same page. So there's 2 discussion boards this week, and then there's also a final reflection post. And also I'd like to ask you to all do the icebreaker activity. And that one's actually going to be due by Thursday at midnight. And so you'll see that I'll probably send a check-in announcement around Thursday, just to make sure that everybody has logged in at that point. Okay, so this video is already getting too long, so I'm going to stop talking now. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me via email if you have any questions or concerns at all, and we will chat soon. Thanks.